guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Monday Makeup Launches, a combination of my wish list anti-hauls on a Monday. Now this week I honestly thought I wasn't going to have as many products as I normally do. I didn't see a lot of new launches, and then come Sunday, Monday, like you see all the launches starting to come out. So I have a couple of exciting products that they're part of my wish list and I'm super excited for them. So without any further ado, let's get on to the products. Starting off with this first collection. I am kind of a little salty. I was so excited for this collection. The launch was a bit of a mess, I would say. A lot of people were upset about this launch. The actual launch and how it went down was a bit of a mess. I feel like ColourPop for the most part is always very good with their launches. Like, yes, you know, it is a little hectic, but this time was a little too hectic to where even I was like, okay, I never have this many issues trying to get a collection from ColourPop. So they launched the Sailor Moon collection. Now I used to love Sailor Moon so much. I used to watch the show. It brings back so many memories. And I kind of love that they're doing that nowadays, you know, bringing back all the stuff that we used to love back in the day. For me, and you know, I'm a 90s baby, so anything that's from back in that time, I am loving that it's becoming a trend again, that it's becoming popular again, you know, because we do miss that. I feel like a lot of the trends now that are kind of new, they don't really interest me, and I'm excited to, you know, have a little piece of back in the day now that I'm older. So anyways, with that being said, this collection for me, you know, very nostalgic. I love the packaging. I wanted the whole collection, the full collection. I really wanted it. I tried to get it. I put it in my cart so many times. When I tried to check out, it was sold out, and then you would go back in on a different device and try and get it, and it was still available. Then you would try to check it out and it was sold out. It didn't say it was sold out for maybe about half an hour, and I tried since, like, I was there 5 minutes before the launch. I was on the website, and a lot of people said that it launched 5 minutes early. For me, I was on there refreshing and nothing. I didn't see anything until like the 10, it was launched at 10 a.m. on the dot for me personally, on my end, on my side of the computer. So that was pretty annoying. And then I was like, okay, I can't get the full collection. Let me go get stuff individually. I did that. Every time you tried to check out, one product would be sold out of your cart, which I think that is the most annoying thing. Because if you are already buying it, purchasing it, and putting your information, I feel like it shouldn't be fair, or, you know, I don't feel it is fair that they still take product out of your cart when you're already checking out for it, just putting your information. Like, I type fast, but I'm not like Speedy Gonzalez fast trying to type everything out. And then a lot of people also complained that Afterpay wasn't available. I did see that it wasn't available. They had another type of Afterpay, but it was called Alibaba, something like that. And people were saying in the comments on ColourPop's page on Twitter that they tried to go to that to do like the Afterpay type of deal, and it would ask them for their passport number. So I don't know about that. And I also heard that for the most part, a lot of companies aren't having Afterpay be available for like the first 2 hours or first hour. And I heard that for Jeffree Star Cosmetics as well. A lot of people are upset about that, but that's all the info I have on that, and that's all the info I've been able to see. And like I said, I tried to check out, you know, and I didn't see the Afterpay available either. Overall, the collection is beautiful. Like I said, I was only able to buy 3 things. I got the palette and 2 glosses. I really wanted the blushes, but they, you know, they kept escaping my cart apparently. And yeah, I will let you guys know how the products work once I get them in the mail. Haven't gotten them yet. So yeah, let's move on because that was a long one. This next palette that I've been wanting to show you guys for probably the past two Monday makeup launches is from Profusion, and their new palette is called Love Struck. It's a 35 shade palette, which I personally love these. I have two, and I feel like for the price that you pay for these palettes, they're freaking amazing. The formula of their eyeshadows is really, really good. The color story in this palette is very, very pretty. It's like pinks with blues, and I kind of like that theme. I like that it also has the neutral shades that you can make this palette an everyday palette. The top two rows are very neutral wearable shades, and then you have the fun pops of colors that you can incorporate into your everyday looks here and there. So this is a very, very cute palette. Profusion is normally available on their website and at Walmart, which is usually where I find my palettes, at Walmart. Moving on to these palettes from LA Girl. They're actually very, very pretty. I like them. The color theme, the color story, you know, the layout of them is very, very cute. These are $11.99. How affordable is that? Like super, super affordable. And these are their Artistry and Master eyeshadow palette. Pro Artistry and Mastery eyeshadow palette. Get together. The color story in one of them, as you can see, is very like blues and greens, and then your two top rows of neutral shades with still that pop of orange, which that's what attracts me from the palette, that it still has that orange. And then the other one is your typical like everyday like mauvey warm shades, which I also love. I personally, to give this brand a try, I would definitely try out the blues and greens. So try something different and get something different from what I normally pick up, which would be the other palette, but they're both very, very cute. Next we have from Benefit Cosmetics. They have a new blush, and I'm excited for it because I'm the type of girl who loves wearing peach shades, peach tones of blushes. And this is their Georgia box of powder, box of powder. I was trying to read it. They're box blushes. They're very known for this. You know, that's kind of like their thing, the little box blushes. And this is, I would call it the Georgia peach because it says Georgia and it has a huge peach. It has that peach shade. It's beautiful. I really, really like it. It's a golden peach blush. That just calls my name right away. Now, with that, they are also launching palettes. You guys know they are known now to launch these palettes of their eyeshadows, not their eyeshadows, sorry, of their blushes, their bronzers, and their highlighters. The thing is, for me, I kind of feel like I skip these because every palette they launch has Hoola bronzer. I was going to say blonzer. Bronzer. And I already have Hoola bronzers. I know it's good. I don't want any more. And if you buy this style of palette like during Christmas time or when they launch other ones, then you're just gonna keep accumulating Hoola bronzers in these palettes. And for me, I wish they would include something different already other than the Hoola bronzer. Maybe they could have included like the Hoola Light or the deeper one. But again, then that goes, you know, for skin tones. I feel like they think the Hoola bronzer is very universal. So as you can see right here, they're launching two, a big palette and a small palette, and they both have the Hoola bronzer. And then for me, that little slot where they put that little brush is such wasted space. Like, give me another product. Give me another highlighter, another blush. I don't want that brush. I normally don't use them. I feel like not everyone uses those brushes. And if you do, I feel like it works best only for the bronzer, which again, I already have one. I don't want another one. So yeah. And then both of these palettes that are new launches have the Hoola bronzer, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. If you guys like these type of palettes, or if you're buying these products, you want to try them out for the first time, then yeah, I guess the Hoola bronzer is fitting. I'm just speaking more to like the makeup collector side of the realm, of the makeup realm, like myself, and I know a lot of you guys probably already own Hoola bronzer. So yeah, let's just move on from this. So Bobbi Brown is launching a new foundation, which actually very much interests me because it's a liquid to powder self-set into a comfortable soft matte finish foundation. That is like music to my ears. Like, liquid to powder, that would be interesting for me to try. But when you say soft matte, I personally am like, okay, I need to buy it. I need it. And I've been really wanting to try new high-end foundations. I have a couple like drugstore that I am really hooked on right now. I don't have any more high-end foundations or, you know, yeah, high-end foundations that I like except one. And I'm really in the market to try new foundations. This one is going to be $40 and it will have 28 shades. I do wish they had a little more extensive range of shades. And it also will have SPF 20. Next, Smashbox is having a new photo finish primer. I don't know how these work. I personally haven't tried any. I know a lot of people really like them. This one would interest me because it is a vitamin glow. And I would say as of lately, I really like a glowy like serum, primer, water to apply. Not primer water technically, but like a very hydrating setting spray. Like my Farsali, what is it called? I have it right here. Farsali Liquid Glass, which is a radiance serum, and it has hyaluronic acid. That gives my skin a lot of hydration. And then I go in with my pore filling primer that kind of gives me a semi-matte look. And I feel like that's what's been making my skin and my foundation go on so nicely and look so pretty. And not just with my high-end foundation. It's been working well with a lot of my drugstore foundations, so I've really been liking that. So this would definitely be something that I would look into trying. It's infused with vitamin B, C, and E, and it's going to help brighten the skin to give you a healthy natural glow, which that sounds good to me. And it's a lightweight water gel formula. It refreshes and softens the skin so makeup applies smoothly. All that sounds like music to my ears. Like, I want that. I want that on my skin. You know, I want all of that for my skin. This is going to be $39. It does seem up there in price, but if it does what it claims, you know, then I'll be okay with that. And it will be available February 29th. Another foundation we have that is going to be launching or is already available is the Catrice Poreless Perfection Mousse Foundation. Now this one, it interests me, but at the same time I'm kind of like, because I've tried mousse foundations before and I haven't liked them. They kind of just like ball up. Well, that's what happened with the ones I've tried. They ball up and just like, you know, just roll off the face, and that's personally not a look I'm going for. So I would be interested in trying this to see if maybe, you know, the ones I tried before just sucked ass and this one is going to be better. I have been wanting to try their products, specifically their other foundation that's kind of like in a dropper form, because I've heard a lot of amazing things about that one. So maybe I'll try both of them and see which one I like more. Moving on, Makeup Revolution launched a glass collection, and it has like a glass liquid skin illuminating primer serum, which that sounds a lot like the Farsali serum, which I might get my hands on. And it's only $10. Glass skin primer, ultimate dewy finish, glass illuminator, just basically the whole glass collection. So that's very interesting, especially I would say this is more for people who have dry skin, because that sounds like a lot of dewiness, glowiness, hydration that, you know, you guys need. So if you're on the lookout for that, you have this collection from Makeup Revolution, and everything seems pretty affordable. $11, $11, $10, $7, $12. You know, seems fair in price. And yeah, it looks very interesting, very like luxe with cute packaging. Next, another hydrating product that I forgot to mention last week is this Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. I personally don't think I would buy this one specifically to set my makeup, but for all my dry skin gals, this is a luminous setting spray. And I will say that it doesn't look like it comes in their typical like aerosol packaging, or I could be wrong, but it seems like it's like a plastic bottle. So just thought I would let you guys know. Like, I really had to look up in there and see, like, is it? Pretty interesting. Price is $16. I still want to try the matte one, you know, because I do have oily skin. Then we have this collection from Milani. Now, people are starting to see this little setup in stores, and they have a new, what is it? Ludicrous Lights collection. They have blue, peach, and pink, and each little color section will have a duochrome highlighter, an eye topper, and a ludicrous lip gloss, which, girl, the ludicrous lip glosses are my jam. I'm actually wearing one today in the color, I have it right here, Luster Lights. It's one of the newest ones that I purchased. Love these. They're amazing. Now, I would personally be more drawn to buy the peach collection because the pink one and the blue one, I am not going to be wearing those color highlighters. I would probably get the eye toppers in those colors, but for sure the highlighter, lip gloss, and eye topper in the peach collection complete. They're very pretty. The packaging, very cute. This to me looks more like a Christmassy collection. I don't know, that's just me, but they're super cute. So that's what's new with Milani. Now, this last products I'm so excited for. I want 2 of them. I just am sucked up into these. So Huda Beauty is launching mini pastel palettes. She's going to have the pastel mint, pastel lilac, and pastel rose. I'm more drawn to lilac and mint, and I actually have that same color story from ColourPop, so I would definitely like to pick those up to incorporate tutorials using both of the lilac palettes from ColourPop and from Huda Beauty. These just seem so cute to me. I'm always like drawn to these. I personally love her eyeshadows. I love that the mint one, actually I love that all of them have those like light transition shades that you can use to create looks with these palettes. Not only like just super, you know, minty greens or minty mint colors. Yeah, these are pretty cool. I'm excited for these and definitely will want to be picking up that lilac and that mint. Now, last but not least, I have more of a makeup news to let you guys know and not so much to show because it's not shown yet. So someone commented somewhere on Jeffree Star's something, and the comment reads, as you guys can see right here, but honestly, if Jeffree made a nude palette, everyone else could just go out of business. It would be that good. And he replied, and that's where the news comes in. He said, 2020, it's coming. Now, I am excited for this. I think that that would probably be the first palette that I purchase from him. Of course, you know, if it's not as lackluster as their purple one, I'm really hoping it's not, and I'm hoping it's good enough that I would want to purchase it because I do want to try out his eyeshadows. And I just, the purple palette I was so excited for, and you guys saw in my previous Monday makeup launches, it was so lackluster for me. I felt like I wanted more purple, and if this is a true nude shade palette, like I would love to see a palette that has cool nudes and warm nudes all in one palette. That would be like the most amazing nude palette in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Even though I love warm nudes, I love cool tone nudes as well. Like I find them very, very pretty. Like if you can do a cool tone mauve shade, oh my gosh, that would be amazing, you know? Anyways, that's the last news on today's list. What did you guys think? What are you guys excited for? I'm definitely excited and looking forward to seeing what this palette is going to look like from Jeffree Star. And that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what the products you are more excited for to see maybe a review or for you yourself to try them in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.